Hey guys, Tiger with Garage Dream Auctions. We are back again at the Automobile Driving Museum. We have exclusive access to get a video of the actual museum itself. We've been to a lot of car shows here. You've seen a lot of cool cars on the outside, but now we're actually going to take a look on the inside, see what they got. So yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so here we are inside of the museum itself. I don't even know where to begin, there's so many unique vehicles. But we'll start off with this thing here.
So, is that your FRS outside?
FRS?
Yeah.
No, that's mine.
No.
Do
That's
I need
yours?
to move it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. The reason I asked is because the guy who designed this car designed the first Supra.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
And if you have an FRS, you would know what a Supra is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sure. So the Eric stands for Automobile Racing Experimental,
Uh-huh.
and the guy that designed it, Dave Stollery, like I just said, he designed the first Supra, and he was also a child actor. He was way before you were born.
Mhm.
There was a black and white version of the Mickey Mouse Club, and he was in that. He was Davy.
Davey.
And then he did a show called Spin and Marty.
Interesting.
And so the car was designed in 2008, and it has a Corvette LS1 supercharged engine in it.
Nice.
And it's got, I don't know if you read the sign, it's got 800 horsepower.
I saw that.
It's capable of
Yeah.
going up to 200 miles an hour. It's a...
Is there a roof that goes on top, or is it
No, there is no
no
roof.
roof? So
This is
200
exact-
miles an hour with
this
an
is-
open top,
this is
guys.
Exactly how the car is what you see. And it's a fiberglass body. It's very, very light. It only weighs 2,850 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fiberglass body.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so what is it based on again? It's Corvette engine.
Yeah, it's
What is the
Corvette.
chassis?
It's all GM.
Oh, all GM.
I mean, you can see by the dash, it's by this or the steering rocker. It's mostly GM. General Motors.
And is this street legal or no? I saw a license plate on the back.
It's street legal.
In California?
No, in Arizona.
In Arizona.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to go to school in Arizona, and we'd see people riding around on ATVs without helmets there.
Sure.
And we'd ride in the back of pickup trucks as well.
No, you definitely, yeah. No, it's absolutely street legal.
Wow.
When it was donated to us, the guy drove it out all the way around on the freeway to give it to us.
I imagine the people on that freeway must have been like, what? They must have thought they were seeing a UFO or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty funny.
So that's the story on that.
Got some very early cars. (1937) Pierce Arrows. This is a pre-war car. I'm a big fan of these pre-war cars. I think, in my personal opinion, I think cars looked the best in the 30s, right before the World War II. But yeah, I mean, we got the big swooping arches. We got the rim right here, the spare tire. We've got the big door steps. I'm not gonna step on it, but it's where you'd step. Kind of famous back in the mafia days. The mob guys would step on this, hang on the side with their Tommy guns or whatever, and ride around and terrorize the mean streets of Chicago or wherever. I mean, just look at how spacious it is back here. This would be a fun car to do a road trip to Vegas or Palm Springs or something. Just hang out in the back, have some drinks or something. Yeah, very cool. Limousine-esque. And then we got, I don't know what this is, but we got this, see these on hearses too, so. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cars here. I can't talk about every single one, but we got some crazy looking old school Ford. This. What's the thing for this? What is this guy? Well, there's no plaque or sticker on this, but judging by this, I can assume it's a Packard with a V12 in it. Huge car. I mean, just absolutely huge. Like, this thing is like 2 normal cars. Length must be 20 plus feet. But again, it's got the big swooping arches. It's got the the spare wheel right here in the fender. Doesn't have suicide doors. Does it? No, no suicide doors. A lot of these pre-war cars did have suicide doors. This one doesn't. I mean, just look at this, guys. Like, look at the space. It even has a little footrest down there as well. So yeah, this was some serious luxury back in the day. And I'm sure this thing rides very smooth as well. Not the easiest to drive, but if you're a passenger, you're rolling in style. The wood looks beautiful on it. Yeah, just a yeah, I love these 30s cars. So we'll keep on going. A Buick, an old Buick. Here, you got a thing on it, let's read it. Another pre-war car, 1932 Buick Victoria convertible coupe. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times. Factory price $1,700. That was a good investment. It's probably worth, I don't even know, around 6 figures, I would assume. It's got the Buick step on here. So that's interesting. This is a coupe, so it doesn't have a rear door, so just this door. And then something funny about these pre-war cars. This little luggage area, there wasn't much of a trunk. This is a rumbler seat, so this would pop up and then people could sit in the back. Incredibly dangerous, but that's how they did it back then. So this is the rumbler seat, I believe, and then this is where all the luggage would go. So yeah, we'll keep going. Let's look at some of these cars behind you as well. We got another very old Packard, 1929, so that's really old. I mean, yeah, these things are just great looking cars.
This was micro compact.
So we'll keep going.
This was the smart car of the 50s. Oh. You remember the smart car?
Take a look at this thing. It's got the massive front grille with the intake pushback, the dual headlights. Yeah, I definitely prefer the old Challengers to the Chargers. I think the Challengers are just the best looking options. Yeah. So I don't know if this car is entirely original or what's been done to it, but I mean, look, we got the orange and white interior to match the exterior. It's got the white stripe, and then the white seats. Very interesting spec. I don't know if I would go with this spec if I were to buy one. I'd probably do a plum crazy with a black interior, but nonetheless still a very neat car. If we take a look behind us, we have a what is it? An AMC. I know AMC did the Gremlin. What is this? Javelin? Yeah, this is the Javelin. I don't know too much about these cars. I know they are pretty neat. There's a cult following behind them, especially the AMC Gremlins. Those cars are, people go crazy for those things. Yeah, let's do a little look around. Yeah, very interesting. I like how the dashboard kind of swoops around, kind of like a curved dashboard. I think that's pretty neat. And then you got the U shifter down there. Automatic transmission with the U shifter, pretty neat. I've seen these before. These are cars done up to look like pre-war cars, but they're not actually pre-war. I think they're from like the 80s or something. Let's take a look. Zimmer Gold Spirit. Here we go. Midnight 2007 from Neo Classic. Yeah, modeled after 30s vehicles. So I've seen a few of these before. They are pretty cool, but I think I would go with the real deal pre-war car if I were to spend some money on something. But these are cool nonetheless. I see one by my house every once in a while. Yeah, it's got the folding air thing. It's got so as you can see, in the 30s cars, the side steps are much bigger, like 3 times as big, whereas this one's a lot shorter. I wonder what this car is based on. Let's see. So based on a Mustang, I guess. Interesting. It's definitely a lot longer. I think the wheelbase has been stretched. If we could take a look at the distance between the wheels. Yeah, but pretty neat. we'll keep on going. So we've got a Celine Mustang with an automatic transmission. This is pretty cool. I think we might have seen this car at the Disneyland car show last week. Do you remember if we saw this one? We saw one very.
Was a black one with stripes.
No, but there's like.
One with a stripe or something.
No, but then there was a gold one. Actually, I think the gold one had different rims though. But anyway, very similar car. I think it was a Celine as well. Same year, same body, just slightly different. Plus, this one's in a museum. Doesn't look like this car's been anywhere in a while. Look at all the cars around it. So guys, this is a 1970 Dodge Challenger done in plum crazy, and it's been fully dragstered out. I mean, look at these rims. Look at the back tires. It's got like 350s in the rear. 500 cubic inch. 500 cubic inch. That's 8.2 liters. That is insane. I don't know the horsepower figures. Well, let's see. Maybe it'll tell us.
It's a really cool car.
600. Huh. You'd think it'd be more from a 500 cubic inch, but maybe not. But yeah, I mean, this, if I were to have one, it would be like this. I wouldn't have it in the dragster spec. I'd probably have it in the original spec, but still nonetheless a very cool car. So if we take a look, let's just get one more look at that 500 cubic inch engine. Insane, absolutely insane. But it's got the roll cage in it, as we see. And if we take a look at the dash, we can see that this is not an original car. This is a very dragstered out car, for lack of better words. Yeah, so we've got the white roll cage. We've got it pretty much bare stripped out. We've got the racing seats. I imagine racing harnesses come back through the roll cage. Yeah, just look at these rims though. These like bottle cap style rims. Let's see if it tells me the size.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hoping on the way back to see some.
Alright, well it's not telling me the size, but these are like 340s, 350s, I would assume.
Oh yeah.
So it's got an interesting spoiler. And this is the telltale sign of a true dragster. Let's take a look at the back of this. Look at that parachute, guys. I'm sure this guy runs NOS on it. I'm sure that he takes it out to the drag strip, whoever owns this. Maybe this just stays in the museum, I'm not sure. I would hope it gets out to the drag strip every once in a while. So we've got a 64 Impala, I believe. You can tell by the triple headlights. Let's look.
original package supercharged.
It's you know, even with this, it has plenty of.
Yeah, so very neat Impala. Just looking at it, I see some little blemishes in the paint. It's probably original paint. It's probably an all original car. I'm not exactly sure with this one, but yeah, let's look at this Corvette. I believe this Corvette was at the Corvette show we did a month or two ago. But yeah, here it is. Hey guys, so appreciate you guys watching. That wraps up the Automobile Driving Museum. Next time we're here, we're going to try and get somebody to walk us around and give us details on every single car. As you guys probably know, I'm not the most knowledgeable on everything, just enough to be dangerous, I would say. But yeah, so like and subscribe if you guys want to keep seeing these videos. We're going to keep going to museums, car shows, as well as showing cars that we have on our site, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you guys could just leave a like, subscribe. We're trying to get monetized. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're nowhere near there yet. So anything helps, guys. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I'm standing next to this beautiful Pierce Arrow that we checked out. But yeah, so we'll see you next weekend, guys. Thank you.